My friends, what's going on everyone? My name's Kai, welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing, helps the channel grow big time. Okay, my friends, I have an amazing travel vlog for you today. Today, I am in downtown Toronto and it is Christmas Eve. I have always wanted to be in the city, be in the mall for Christmas Eve after seeing so many Christmas specials where parents are running around scrounging, trying to get their kids the last present. I want to see it for my own eyes. So, we're in downtown Toronto today. We're going to have a lot of fun. As I said, right now we are standing in front of the Scotiabank Arena. This is where the Toronto Raptors play. This is where the Toronto Maple Leafs play. And then all of our concerts are here. Very cool. And then this sculpture. Not quite sure what it's supposed to be, but it's a sculpture. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I brought my DSLR with me, so I'm going to unpack that and take some photos. And yeah, the first stop is we are going to go over to the Eaton Center. The Eaton Center is one of Canada's largest malls. It's the largest mall, at least in our area, by far. We're going to go check that out. There is a Japanese-style store in there. It's called Miniso. If you saw my New York City vlogs, you'll see that we went in one there. I found out there's one in Toronto, so we're going to do that. We're also going to grab some food. We're going to go to Canadian Tire. I know that Canadian Tire is very elusive for my audience because nobody really understands what Canadian Tire is unless you're in Canada. So we're going to go to Canada's largest Canadian Tire store. So that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, and then what I'm the most excited about today, and I'm hoping that I can get there in time, is I found a vintage retro video game store that seems to sell a ton of really cool stuff, including Japanese games. So I'm very excited for that. Guys, this is going to be an awesome vlog. Stick with me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Right now, though, I want to show you how ridiculously beautiful the train station interior is. Give me a second, all right? All right, guys, we're just going to walk into the arena, and then we'll go over to the train station. This is our arena. It's pretty Canadian, eh? It's pretty Canadian, eh? This is where the Maple Leafs come to lose. All right, we need to go down this way. All right, my friends, I want to show you the concourse here. It was built in the 1800s, and it's just so cool. It's just so cool. Yeah, I think it was built in like the 1870s. I could be wrong on that, but it's just so cool. It's just so cool. It's like stepping back in time. Let me get you a better shot and let me show you its features. Yeah, it's a super cool building, super cool. It's not as nice as it used to be, you know, back in the 30s, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. All right, let's get outside, and then we are going to jump onto the subway, and we're going to head up to the Eaton Center, which is the big mall. The big mall. See, I'm sad because I wanted to take a photo of this. This used to be full of numbers for all different trains. It seems, oh, they changed it to over here. Lame. All right, let's go outside. All right, my friends, I am out on the street, and I want to show you something so cool. This here is the Royal York Hotel here in Toronto, Canada. This hotel also was built in the 1800s, and it's huge. It's not huge compared to other big buildings now, but at one point, This was the tallest building, not just in Canada, but in all of North America. Way back in the 1800s, this was the tallest building back then. This is where the Queen has stayed. Like, royalty stays here. The biggest acts, like whoever the most famous people are that come to Toronto to play shows or stuff like that, this is where they stay. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me give you a shot of it. Very cool, very cool. I've actually stayed in that place, and the rooms are very much regular rooms. It looks like a very fancy place, very much regular rooms. Also, you can see behind me, the CN Tower is there. Also, at one point, we used to be the tallest building in the world. Not anymore, not anymore. Either way, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna jump onto the subway. I'm going to pick up a day pass, and we're going to go over to the Eaton Center. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to say before we get going is, guys, you are going to be so proud of me, because this Toronto vlog almost did not happen at all. I had such bad anxiety about this trip, and I have no idea why. I went to the gym this morning before I came to Toronto, and the entire time I'm at the gym, I was having like an anxiety attack about, you don't need to do this, you don't need to go down, you don't need to go, you don't need to leave your house, you don't need to leave your comfort zone. And yeah, I kept pushing myself, and then even when I got onto the bus, I was like, oh shit, this wasn't a good idea, I'm freaking out, not a good idea. And when I got to Brampton, I looked on Uber to see how much it would be to just drive home. And then I decided, you know what, you're gonna go, you're gonna have fun, stop worrying so much. I actually did take lorazepam, which I never take, and you guys know that. I'm very against it, so I was not feeling well. But now I'm here, and we're gonna have a great day, and I'm feeling a lot better now. So let's go down into the Toronto subway system. Spooky. I have my camera with me. I am very worried about it. Spooky. Spooky. God, it smells like a brewery down here. Which way do you go? Do you go this way? I haven't been down here in years. Oh, yeah. Oh, they've renovated all of this. This looks really nice. Nailed it. Hey guys, we're in the subway now. Let me show you its features. Spooky. Very spooky.
Please stand clear of the doors.
It's still pretty early in the morning, so there's only a little bit of feces on the floor. All right, everyone. So we've just arrived at Yonge and Dundas Square. Now, if you're not from Canada, you probably don't know what Yonge and Dundas Square is, but it's just like Times Square in New York City. But I think it's more impressive. I don't know. I was just at Times Square a couple weeks ago, and I like Dundas Square more. Let me show you its features. Here we are. It does not look as nice as I remember it, but it's the middle of the winter. There's not going to be... Usually this entire area is all like chairs and lounging area. That back there is a big stage. It's usually a really nice area, but it doesn't look that nice now. All right, everyone. So the big mall is right here. Right here, the Toronto Eaton Center. It goes down like 6 or 7 city blocks. It's absolutely massive. But first, we're gonna go to the Canadian Tire. We're gonna go to Canadian Tire. The reason I wanna go to Canadian Tire, many of you guys know I am doing a lot of hiking this year, and I am prepping right now. I am prepping for that hike, and I need to pick up some, or at least I'd like to look at the variety of freeze-dried Mountain House food that they have there. I'm making my own MREs, and I could use a little bit of variety because all I have right now is rice and chicken, and I want to get some other things. So this is the biggest Canadian Tire in Canada, which means that it's the biggest Canadian Tire in the world. So that'll be very fun. And I'm excited to show you the Canadian Tire. Also, when you're in downtown Toronto, it doesn't matter where you are, everything smells like marijuana. Everything. There are cannabis shops everywhere, and it's completely legal here. So everywhere you go in downtown Toronto, it smells like weed. I remember when I was dating Megumi, and we'd just be walking down a normal street, right? And she'd pass by and she'd say, "Oh, good smell, good smell." All right, well, yeah, let me show you a little bit more of the city, and then the Canadian Tire should be right down here. Also, guys, you know how I feel about Shake Shack. Oh my God. It's the only Shake Shack in Canada. It only opened up a couple months ago. I am so excited. I discovered Shake Shack while I was in Japan. I thought it was a Japanese burger place. And then I went to New York and found out that there was one in New York. And then I found out it was an American place. And then I immediately looked up if there was one in Canada, and there is. There's one right there. So we're definitely going there for lunch. I feel bad though because I'd also be down for a Quiznos sub. I thought Quiznos went out of business like 30 years ago, but apparently they still have a store about 5 blocks away from here. Maybe I'll pick up a sub to bring home. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I'm excited. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to vlog again. I love vlogging. It makes me a very, very happy man. And I just wanted to say thank you guys, because guess what? I am doing this entire vlog with my YouTube money. Recently, I got paid from my YouTube. I wanted to make this on Christmas Eve. If I didn't mention it before, this is Christmas Eve. We're on Christmas Eve right now. And I have been struggling financially over the last little while. And luckily, this morning at like 1 or 2 a.m., my YouTube payment came in. So I was able to take that money and use it to come down here today, make my vlog right before Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle almost. Either way, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of the people that have donated on my channel, because you are making this vlog possible. You directly are making this vlog possible. If it wasn't for your donations, if it wasn't for your viewership, if it wasn't for everything like that, my channel members and stuff like that, I know I've only got 2 of them, but Sarah and Waffle, I really, really appreciate you guys. To all the people that donate on my channel, I appreciate it. And this is what I can do with it. I can come down to Toronto and I can make vlogs for you guys. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, we're close to the Canadian Tire. All right, so guys, we're here at Canadian Tire. That triangle over there is like the hospital sign for us. Everybody in Canada knows it immediately. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is the biggest one. It's very, very large. I'm so excited. Can you guys guess what they have in there? They have tires. It's gonna be exciting. Batteries. Yeah, it's a home store. It's a home store. They don't just sell tires here. They do sell tires here, but they don't just sell tires here. Give me one sec. I need to find the camping section because I certainly don't need cleaning stuff. I don't need cleaning stuff. Oh, they have incense here. That's surprising. Yeah, they've just got just about everything here. Okay, here we go. Is this downstairs? I gotta find Cecil. All right, so I seem to have found it. Let me show you. Yes, so this is the seasonal department, and I need to find camping. Okay, guys, I think I found it. I'm in some sort of camping section. They've got all of the knives here, and I have most of them. I used to be a knife collector, so I have quite a few knives. Okay, so I need to find the freeze-dried food, if they even have it. Damn, unfortunately, they don't. It's out of season, and we're not allowed to film in here, so sad. All right, let's go find something else. All right, guys, unfortunately, it looks like we've got the same rules in Canada as they do in Japan. Yeah, you're not allowed to film in there, unfortunately, but you got an idea of what it looks like. It's basically the closest I would call our own version of the Don Quixote. I know that might sound a little crazy because the Canadian Tire doesn't have a bunch of random stuff. Like the Don Quixote is where I bought that squishy baby. Like, you're not gonna find like novelty things at that place, but if you need basically anything else, toys, homeware stuff, video games, you can get it there. Pretty crazy. Guys, we are going to take a little bit of a detour because something caught my eye that is mind-blowing for me. Just down this street. It's right down the street from the Canadian Tire. So let's go and see it. This is so weird. Do you guys ever see, maybe it's music, maybe it's a movie, maybe it's like a location in a movie, but maybe you saw it when you were a kid and you haven't seen it in like 30 years, and then you just see it in the corner of your eye and all of the memories immediately pop back into your head? This is exactly what I'm dealing with right now. Let me show you this building here. So this bar here, Rex's, this bar, that bar was the very first bar I ever drank underage at. It was the very first bar that I ever drank in. And the thing is, back in the day, right, about 2 or 3 subway stations away from here, there was like a counterculture area of Toronto, right? And in that area, you could buy fake IDs, and they were very convincing IDs. Like, you had to go in and they would take your photo just like a passport photo and everything, and like, it was a process, and they were expensive. Like, I think the one that I paid for was like $280, and this is back in like 2005. Either way, me and my friends, we came down, we got our fake IDs, and the guy said, you know, they're guaranteed 100% you'll get in and you'll pass everything. And we were 13 years old, you guys. 13, mind you. I looked older when I was 13, but I did not look that old. I looked like I was like 16 when I was 13. But we went in and we sat down, and oh wait, no, we didn't sit down. We went in and we went right for the pool table, and we started setting up our pool table, and the lady came up to us and she was like, hey, do you guys want something? And we said beers. I don't even think we knew what kind of beer we wanted. I think we just knew we wanted beer. And she said, can I see your IDs? And we were like, sure. And we gave her our fake IDs, and she looked at them, and then she gave them back to us and was like, okay, so what kind of beer do you want? And yeah, and it worked. And it worked. We sat there, we drank 3 beers, and back then, we were, what, 13, 14? So having 3 beers absolutely got us loaded, and then we went skateboarding all around this area. What a wonderful, I mean, that's irresponsible as hell. Number one, fake IDs are incredibly dangerous because it's identity theft, and it's your own identity theft. I got almost charged when I eventually got caught with my fake ID. Fake IDs are no joke, guys, when it comes to legality. Big trouble. Don't get a fake ID. Yeah, don't do those things. But that's my story about how that was the very first bar that I ever got served at when I was 13 years old. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so now the next, oh, there's a Japanese cheesecake. Ooh. Oh, I don't think they're open. Japanese cheesecake. All right, so next stop is we are going to go to the Eaton Center. We're going to go to that giant mall. We're going to look at the Miniso, and we're also going to stop by a Foot Locker, and hopefully in the Foot Locker, they have some Air Jordans, because I love Air Jordans. All right, let's get to the mall. All right, guys, we're just about to jump into the mall. See the giant Christmas tree? There's like a 3 or 4 story Christmas tree in here. It'll be very cool. But first, there's a man selling comic books in the rain on the floor. Let's go check them out.
I have the servant short.
All right, my friend. So we are in the mall now. That guy had a crazy story. Oh my goodness, did that guy had a crazy story. He comes up to me and he's like, yo man, you gotta buy one of my comic books. And I'm like, okay, well, calm down. You know, don't tell me I gotta buy one of your comic books. And he said, I got in trouble for sexually assaulting somebody yesterday. I could really use the help financially. And I'm like, oh God, I don't know what? And he's like, yeah, it was an accident, but it won't happen again. And I'm like, okay. So I bought a comic book. Oh my goodness. No, the guy basically started crying to me. So I was like, you know what? My sister likes comic books. I'll buy a comic book from you, you weirdo. Things you see in Toronto. Okay, let's enjoy the mall. Okay, so this place is huge. So we're gonna have to figure out where we're going. I figured out where I'm going. I smell the popcorn stores, so I know I'm on the right track. All right, let me show you this. Let me show you this mall. It's so weird because malls in like any town don't exist anymore, but the malls in the cities still exist, I guess. Oh, there's a Lush here. Oh, there's a Lush here. Oh, there's a Lush. I might be, if I don't buy anything at Miniso, I might be coming back and getting some soap at Lush. Oh my Lord, it's my favorite. So good. I've always wanted to be in a shopping mall on Christmas Eve. I thought it would be way more busy than this. I guess everybody's at work though, so it'll get really busy at nighttime when everybody gets off work. All right, my friends, so we're looking for probably a pink store with a Hello Kitty out there. It's not exclusively Sanrio. It's just Japanese goods in general, but I'm very, very excited. It's the reason that I traveled down here to come down and see the Miniso store. It was the thing that pushed me, because I have a video game store in my town. I don't like it, but I do have a video game store in my town. I don't have a Miniso. Oh my goodness, I went into a different store, but they also have Sanrio stuff. Let me show you. Oh, cinema roll. So sweet. My Mel. Little cinnamon roll with a little hat. So cute. And Patrico. Look at this. Look at it. Aww. Pumpkin. Okay, so guys, I don't know what that store was called, but it's called Koiki and something. I don't know. But they had some really cool Sanrio stuff. So if they don't have what I want to get at the Sanrio store, then I'm gonna come back here and pick something up there. I think that what I'll probably do is get a Pachico. I'll probably get a Pachico plush because he's one of the characters that I just don't have, and I'll probably do that. But let's continue looking around the Eaton Center. So I want to get you guys a good look of the whole mall. It's kind of hard, but we'll go up some of the escalators here because this mall is like 8 or 9 stories tall, and it's all open, so like it's open air kind of thing. I'll show you. So this is what it looks like. It goes down several levels, up, and then all the way down there. Very big mall. I'm excited to see the Christmas tree. It's very big. I'm excited to show you its features. My friends, look, I'm in front of Toronto's largest Christmas tree. Look how tall it is. That's a big tree. That's a big tree. Good Lord. It is very beautiful though. I thought it would have more colors. Just red and white. All right, let's continue. Alright guys, I'm already a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm going to quickly just step outside and grab some air, and then we will continue. Maybe we'll find something interesting outside. Let's continue our adventure. What have we got around here? Oh, Victoria's Secret. That makes me scared. Girls are scary. So funny, so funny. I like how there are men that exist in this world that would walk by a Victoria's Secret and get like all nervous about it. So weird. All right, I haven't found this Miniso yet. I found an Apple store. But no Miniso. You know what? I need to find one of those big maps that shows you all of the different floors. I'll find that and I'll let you know. Okay, apparently Miniso is right underneath us. So let's go downstairs. Oh, there's a Foot Locker, so we'll go and check out Jordan's. I'm not seeing anything. All right, guys, we're gonna check out Foot Locker because my Jordans are, they look really good, but the heel on them are pretty spent. I've had to shoe glue them a couple times, and by the time next season comes around, I'm gonna get myself a new pair. But I've never bought Jordans in Canada before. I've only bought them in the States, and I've only bought them in Japan, so we'll see what the price is. Let's go see. They do. They got the pandas. Everybody hates the pandas, though. These are nice. I think these are youth, though. I like this, too. I like that a lot. You know what? I was looking in the women's section, so hopefully they have some in men's. Oh my God, I love it. I love it, but it's that plasticky material, so that kills it for me. I like that. I like this too. The blues are pretty cool. But I don't really wear blue, so I don't have anything blue would go with. I found them. I found them. I found them. I found them. I like that. The dark blue is nice. Yeah, good stuff. I like the pink. Very cool stuff. Very cool. Nice selection. I wish they had a bigger selection, but, you know, pretty cool. The prices on them aren't too bad. They're between $229 and $329, but they're also 25% off. That's not bad. That's like probably $25 off. Either way, let's continue looking for Miniso. Where is Miniso? I also need to get some water or something. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I feel like a jackass and I'm constantly getting lost. But I believe I found it. Yes, I found it. I'm so excited. Miniso. Miniso. Excellent. Oh, cinnamon roll. I hope there's a Pom Pom Purin collection. Pokemon. Pokemon. Yes, these are all blind boxes. These are all blind boxes. All right. What I'm looking for are the plushes. Fucking minions. God fucking damn it. Okay, let me find the plushes. Look what they have. Oh, I want it. I want it. We'll see if I have money at the end of this trip, we'll come back and get it. Look how cool this is. It's like a Lego family computer. I'm definitely picking this up. It's only $11. All right, my friends. So I'm done here. Miniso was great. Didn't get any Hello Kitty Sanrio stuff, but I did pick up a really cool Lego Famicom, and I'll be able to make a cool video out of that. A cool little time-lapse video. That'll be cool. Other than that, there was a couple things that later on I might come back and pick up. Yeah, there's a couple things that later on I might come back and pick up depending on if I get anything at the video game store. And if I don't get anything at the video game store, then yeah, I think I'll get a Pachaco doll. I think so. As for right now, I'm just gonna step outside and I want to show you something. All right, you can't see it because of all of this construction, but going down there is Nathan Phillips Square, and Nathan Phillips Square is where there's a big ice skating rink, so I'm sure there's going to be some people skating on the ice today. And it's also, this one's for my buddy Isaac. You're really going to like this. It's also where one of the Resident Evil movies was filmed. If you are a fan of Resident Evil, the second Resident Evil movie, Resident Evil Apocalypse, the one that had the Nemesis, that movie was filmed here. So we're gonna go check out some of the filming locations from that movie. If you remember, in that movie, Jill fights, or the main character fights the Nemesis in front of like a government building kind of thing, and there's a big helicopter platform and stuff. We're gonna go to that. And then there's also the very famous scene where she's running down the side of a building. Well, we're gonna go to that too. It's going to be very cool. It's going to be very cool. Okay, I'm just quickly having a smoke, and then we are going to walk all the way across the mall. We got to walk all the way through it, and then we're going to get to Shake Shack, and we're going to have some lunch, and it's going to be delicious. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. I can't thank you guys enough because this vlog was 100% paid for by you guys. I really appreciate it, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, let's go back. All right, guys, I'm gonna walk through the mall now, and I'm gonna head over to Shake Shack, but I'm actually gonna jump on a live stream. I am going to do my first ever IRL live stream, so I'm going to enjoy that. You'll see it before I do, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Next time you see me, we'll be getting to Shake Shack. Shake Shack. Shake Shack. Shake Shack time. Okay, guys, we're going to go to Shake Shack, and then after we go to Shake Shack, we are going to go to A&C Games. A&C Games, the big Toronto's largest retro video game store. They sell Pokemon cards too, and I saw that they have the new Pokemon set in stock. They have the Japanese version of it in stock, but they do have the new set that only comes out next month in America. So I'm excited about that. But guys, I've had Shake Shack in Japan, and I've had Shake Shack in New York. Now I'm trying Shake Shack in Canada for the very first time. Will it be as delicious? Oh, thank you. God bless you. I just got a Quran for free. Thanks. All right, let's go into Shake Shack. Alright guys, I did my order and I am up at the top. Nobody decided to sit up here, so I will sit up here and get a good vantage point of everybody. Oh, I'm so excited to try this burger. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, I gotta tell you, I was in a state of panic when I was on my way down here. I was in a state of panic, and I'm so glad that I pushed through. And I want to encourage you guys too, like if you're going through anxiety and you think you can't do something, try, because you'll feel so much better. You know, I was talking to Bex during a live stream earlier today, and she said, I was worried that I would be disappointing everybody if I didn't go. And she said the only person you'd be disappointing is yourself, you know, and it's so true, But I was so freaked out today that I was anxious getting on the bus, walking to the bus. I was on the bus, and the moment I sat down, I thought maybe I should get up right away before he starts driving away. And then when we got to Brampton, I even considered just straight up taking an Uber home because the next bus didn't come for like 5 hours. But I pushed through with it, and I'm really happy that I did. I took a lorazepam, and I'm feeling great, you know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat this food, and then we're gonna head over to A&C Games and do some shopping there. I'm hoping that they have the mystery boxes. I saw online that that they sell mystery boxes, and I love that stuff. And that would be very cool. So we're gonna go over to A&C. We're gonna pick up a pack of the new Pokemon set, and it's gonna be fun. And then after that, I'm not too sure what we'll do after. Oh, after that, we will come back to the to this area, to the Eaton Center area, and we'll go over and we will take a look at those filming locations for the Resident Evil movie. We'll go check that out, and we'll check out the big skating rink. It'll be really nice. It'll be a fun day. All right, I'm gonna wait for my food. I'm a happy man because I got my happy burger. Let me show you its features. Oh my Lord. So good. And I got a Coke. All right, taste test time. Now, I don't know why, but I've gotten lots of requests that I should be doing the taste test on camera. I think you guys are gross, but whatever. Here I go. Nom, nom, nom. It's so good. It's so good I want to cry. I have to go. Okay, that was so delicious. Oh my lord. So good, you guys. The only problem is, yesterday I completely forgot to eat for the entire day. And whenever I have a day where I forget to eat, I can't really eat a full meal, so I can only eat maybe 2/3 of it, but oh my god, is it good. If you have a chance, try Shake Shack. Oh my lord. If you live in the States, it's probably like so common for you, it's not even a big deal at all. But oh my lord, if you're a Canadian and if you're in Toronto, go to Shake Shack. All right guys, well, it's getting a little colder. I can definitely feel that. What we're going to be doing now is we are going to walk down to A&C Games. We're going to the gaming store now, and it should be pretty fun. We will, yeah, I'm going to walk there instead of taking the subway because I'm trying to save some money, and it's only 2 kilometers away. And I'm trying to stay fit. So I'll walk there. Yeah, I also brought my DSLR with me. So I will be doing photography. And I would love for you to check out my Instagram, because I will be posting all of my photography on my Instagram. All right, guys. Well, if anything exciting comes up, I will let you know. And other than that, I will let you know when we get to the store. Look what I found. Not this, but this. Mom's pan-fried bun. I thought it said bum. Hey guys, something crazy is this area that I'm in here, this is the hospital district. So all of these buildings on this road here, they're all different hospitals. And when I went through my cancer, this is where I recovered. So this was the street that I lived on for 6 months while I was in the hospital. Yeah, that hit me in the heart. That hit me in the heart big time, seeing this street again. It's been a while, but one day in the future, probably in the summer, I will come back to Toronto, and I will make a video about how far I've come from my cancer, and we will go and we'll do a tour of the hospital, and I'll show you guys where I stayed. But that video would be too long to add it onto this video. But I gotta tell you, man, you see your old neighborhood, and it can bring up a lot of memories. And in this case, this is my old neighborhood when I had cancer, and man, I'm glad that it's done. There's the Toronto Police Station. There's the 255 division. So that's where everybody gets arrested in Toronto. What else can I show you? I don't know what else I can show you. Guys, I just found a crazy cool mural painted outside of these buildings. Let me show you its features. Wow, it would make sense that the art is here, because right now we're passing The Art Gallery of Toronto. It looks like a big Zeppelin. It looks like a big Zeppelin. Very cool. It is seriously getting cold though. It is dropping in temperature something quick. So I'm just gonna periodically get more and more, what is this? Look at this. What a cool store. Yeah, it's getting super cold. We're about halfway to the video game store though. Afterwards, we will jump on the train and we will head back to the Eaton Center, and I will pick up anything that I might have extra money for. And then after that, we will go to we'll go to Nathan Phillips Square. We will go see the big Toronto Christmas tree, the outdoor one. We'll see the skating rink. Yeah, I don't know how many people are going to be skating. It looks pretty wet today, but it'll be nice. It'll be nice. So I'm just walking down to Spadina. Should take me another maybe 20 minutes. I'll be back. My friends, so I've walked myself right into Chinatown. Look at this grocery store. They have a cow on the top of it. Yes, so now that we're in Chinatown, if I can find any like knockoff stores, that would be wonderful. There's stores here that sell the most blatant knockoff material you've ever seen, ever, right? I once saw a backpack here that had Sonic on it, right? And instead of saying Sonic, it said Barack Obama. Yeah, so we can find some pretty strange things here. If I run into anything, I'll let you know. We might also see like some weird food hanging in the walls because, yeah, we might see ducks or something hanging in the walls. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this is a not very developed area of Toronto. Doesn't look very nice at all. Okay. All right, I'll get back to you. I found the ducks hanging in the window. Let me show you. Ducks. Ducks, ducks, ducks. Hey guys, it's so cool when you recognize places that you've been before, you know? Especially somebody like myself who has a memory issue. So, the street that I'm on right now, I'm actually really familiar with it because at the end of this street, there is a men's shelter, like a big homeless men's shelter that I used to volunteer at. And that made me recognize this street. And there you go. Yeah, so I used to volunteer at a men's shelter for a couple of years. It was as it is, you know. But I have something incredibly cool to tell you. Would you believe me if I told you that I played on the same stage as the Rolling Stones, as Iggy Pop, as the Sex Pistols, as Black Sabbath, as Rush? If I told you that I played, not with them, I didn't play with them on the same show, but if I told you that we both played at the same venue, on the same stage, would you believe me? Well, it is true. It is true. And where I am right now, now this club, I'm pretty sure was torn down about 10 years ago, but there was a club. You can look this up yourself. It was called the El Macombo. The El Macombo in Toronto, Ontario. It was an incredibly famous club, all the way back from the 50s and 60s. It used to be on this street. Now, it got demolished quite a long time ago. I wonder if they kept any remnants of it, because it was a very famous place. Many, even Elton John played there. Like, many famous people played there. And I played there. I played there too. I played there, and it was just amazing. It was just magical. All right, guys. I'll see if I can find any remnants of that venue. I doubt it, though. These are the stores I was talking about. These are the kind of stores that you can go in and you can find bootleg just about anything you could imagine. Let's go inside of it and check. Dude, this guy has been following me for like 6 blocks. I am certain that this guy here in the blue is following me. He's been following me for 6 blocks. And he was coming this way. I'm certain that guy's following me. I bet you will run into him again. Yeah, it's a souvenir store. It's a souvenir store. Oh, they've got some Pikachu stuff back here. I can't imagine that it's licensed. Oh, cool. Well, it's a little bit in here. Nope, nothing interesting in there. That one was much more of a souvenir shop. The shops that I'm talking about they're just bootleg shops. They're like toy stores, but every toy that's in the entire store it's all bootleg, you know? Okay, so the Google Maps is telling me that I've got a 10 more minute walk. I sincerely hope that we find like a McDonald's though, because my tank is full and it needs to be emptied. Yeah, I'm getting a headache and I need some BC headache powder. All right, look at the area that I'm in. It's not very nice. It's not a very nice area in Toronto. It's one of the more ghetto areas that is like outside of the city. It's a big city, but it's not that big. All right, continuing on. My friends, after about an hour of walking, we are now at A&C Games. I'm looking forward to it. The store looks huge, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's go inside. That Fallout helmet's pretty cool. All right. Is there anything about videotaping? I don't see. Oh wow, non-sports cards. Oh, I'm gonna have fun in here. Oh, this is sick. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this. This is sick. Okay. Video game magazines. Oh, cool. Wow, cool. Very cool. Okay. This is awesome. I'm so glad that I came down. I'm going to take a look and look for some Nintendo 64, Famicom, and then also Pokemon cards. Also Pokemon cards. Sorry. Also Pokemon. It looks like they've got some import games. Not too many, though. Not too many. They've got one N64 game, but I have it. They've got tons and tons of board games, too. Tons of board games. All right, I'm going to find the N64. Very cool. Very cool. Do they have a Game Boy camera? No. Shoot. N64 fun. I've basically got all these games though. I've basically got all these games. Very cool. Oh, I love Dick Tracy. Right, guys, luckily they did have the mystery boxes, so I'm just waiting on them. And then I also picked up a pack of 151, Pokemon 151, which was the set that got me back into collecting. It was a set that I picked up a lot of in Japan, so it'll be nice to pick up another pack of it, especially a Japanese pack. Either way, I'm just waiting for my box now, and then we will head back and we will go to back to the mall and pick up one thing, and then we'll go to Dundas Square. Not Dundas Square. We'll go to Nathan Phillips Square and look at the big Christmas tree and the skating rink. It'll be a lot of fun. I almost forgot. I have to show you the Sega Genesis and the NES stuff. God, there we go. Sega Genesis. This is an awesome video game store. Awesome video game store. I'm really glad that I came down today. Look, they even have Atari games. They even have Atari games. Excellent. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. They have Super Famicom games. They have Super Famicom games. Do they have any good ones? Oh no, it's all soccer. And Derby Stallion. Oh man. That sucks. That sucks. This game is a game that I want to play. It's like an arcade bowling game. All right, guys, that was super successful. Super successful. We picked up 2 mystery boxes, and luckily they're not actually boxes. They just wrap them up for me in a bag. So those are going to be unboxed. The video will basically come out right after this video. So when you're done watching this video, watch that video. But we will see what the random mystery games are. Yeah, either way, guys, I didn't spend too much money in there, which means that I have a little bit left. I have a little bit left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Miniso, and I'm going to pick up something. I want to pick up a gift for somebody. It's Christmas Eve, and I feel really bad coming down here and only getting myself something. So I want to get maybe Beck something from Miniso. So I'm going to go back and do that, and then we are going to go to Nathan Phillips Square, do photography, take photos. I'm going to show you guys where Resident Evil was filmed. It'll be very cool. Right now, though, I have to find a subway. So let's get on the subway again, and let's get back into downtown, because downtown is, I don't know if you can see, yeah, see where the CN Tower is? That's downtown, and we are far away from downtown. We are far away from downtown now. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon. You guys want to see more ducks? All right, my friends, a little change in plans. Yeah, financially, I'm just too short to go back to the mall and pick up anything else. I already have something for Bex, so I don't need to do a million things, you know what I mean? I really appreciate you, Bex. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to go to Nathan Phillips Square, and we're going to go to the filming location of Resident Evil 2. If you can see behind me here, the building is right here. This is a building from Resident Evil 2. Very cool. It's our city hall. It's just our city hall here, but this should be nice because there's a skating rink. Now, it's 1 degree and everything is very slushy and gross, so I don't think there'll be anybody skating, but we'll go see. And then after that, I'm going to head back to the train station and head back home. Tonight is Christmas Eve as I'm filming this, and tonight I am going to midnight mass at my church. So I got to be back in my hometown with a good enough time to be able to get ready and do everything like that. But before we do that, let's go to Nathan Phillips Square. Have a good time. All right, guys, we are arriving at Dundas Square. Why do I keep calling it Dundas Square? It's Nathan Phillips Square. This is where the battle with the Nemesis happened. This is where they shot out, in the movie, they shot out all the windows. This is where that happened. And then, if we go over here, there's some cool stuff out here. Check it out. So if we go out here, we'll get a full look. Also, look how beautiful this building is. All right, let me get you a full look of the Resident Evil building. There you go. The Toronto City Hall. Alice in that movie ran right down that. Right down that. And then this is where the battle with the Nemesis happened. And then I'll show you. This area here that goes up there to up there was where the helicopter was in the movie. Very cool. All right, everyone. So I'm gonna take you for a walk around this area. Very beautiful. Okay, so people are skating. People are skating. I want to go skating now. I want to go skating now. Shit. My friends, all right, everyone, it's the end of the vlog. It's the end of the vlog. I have done everything that I wanted to do here in Toronto. I managed to go to the game store. I managed to go, I managed to get Miniso. I managed to get Shake Shack. Feeling good. Guys, this video is sponsored by the Osaka Seafood Concern, my clothing company. Guys, I've had merch out now for about a month and a half. I would love, love, love for you to order some. It would make me feel very, very happy, and it would make me feel like an influencer. Either way, check out my merch. There's lots of stuff on there. I'm sure there'll be something that you like. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me today. Today was a lot of fun. I want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas. I hope that everybody has a great year. Thank you so much, and yeah, that's about it. Until the next time I see you, until the next vlog in the new year, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a happy new year. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching そばリビング